Hello you beautiful legends, and welcome to this beautiful morning of 13th of March, Sunday. It aligns very well with sun, but I don't think it will last long. It's just a clear morning. I think we had enough for Ireland. We've got about a week or 10 days streak of total sun, clear skies and very warm weather for April, but yesterday the cloud coverage came back and we had an overcast, and 3/4 of the day were overcast. Morning was okay, but in the evening we've got the rain and pretty breezy evening, but today it cleared again now, but we expect that the weather will be worse as the day goes, unfortunately. The system that causes that is probably that big arse storm that is going across Atlantic and is hitting Canary Islands. I saw some footage from different parts of Tenerife, and it's vicious. I think La Palma is in the orange warning. It used to be red, but I think they dropped it to orange. Not sure if it's still the same storm or is it another. But we were spared storms in April, which is very surprising. Most of the times, this time of year, we still get some storms, but it seems like the whole weather system's shifted and we might have a better weather more often now. Well, it's summer coming, so I hope that the temperature will increase and weather will clear, but I think I spoke too much for 2 minutes about the weather, so let's get to the Sunday update, albeit it's very early because it's 10:20 a.m. and I don't usually record the updates this early, but Sundays tend to be predictable, so I don't think that I will have anything to add, and I can pretty much say what will happen today based on our booking system. So we have a quite busy morning with the sauna. For those of you that don't know, we have a barrel type of sauna or hot box bolted to the trailer, and we bring it to the beach, probably the only beach that you can drive onto on our coast. And that guy thanked me for letting him pass through by honking and with the lights. That's a double thank you, which is very rare. I just lost the topic. So yeah, the sauna that we bring to the beach, people can book half an hour or full hour sessions, and these are their slots. So when you book 30 minutes, time starts when you get into the sauna. You spend some time in it, as much as you feel right. Then you can step out and cool down, or go to the ocean and take a water dip and come back to the sauna as the time keeps ticking and 30 minutes passes. So that's the half an hour slot, and people pay for it, I think 15 quid or 15 euro in our case. And the same happens for 60 minutes. 60 minutes is a bit of a better deal because it costs only 25, not 30 as it would be a double of 30 minutes. But again, not everyone has an hour to spend in a sauna and relax themselves. that much. So we have those two options. And then we don't advertise it much, but we also have option for people that actually go to the water and they take a dip, and usually they just go back to the car and they would like to warm up, but they don't have half an hour, so we allow for 15 minutes for a tenner. So it's probably the worst value for money, but it's convenience. So somebody actually coming from the cold water can probably easily last 10-15 minutes. Shouldn't be a problem for someone that was already in the water, submerged and cooled down. So we offer that. Then we do like an hour private sessions. So normally people mix, so 2 people might book the sauna and then 2 other people or 1 other people can book the sauna, so they use it at the same time in parallel. But we allow for people that would like more privacy, they can book the whole sauna for an hour for just themselves, and that's a fixed price. I think it's 120 or so euro, and people then it can be 1 or up to 6 people. And sorry, I'm monitoring the traffic. And they can bring up to 8 people from a familiar group. So we allow more people for private setting, because familiar groups, they might be more comfortable in sitting a little bit more squashed than in a setting where there are separate people. So I talked. So this is basically our Sundays and Saturdays. We spend that on the beach, unless something good happens that is worth mentioning. I will include that in the update. But on those days, I don't usually have anything to add, and if something happens, I can always mention it in the next episode. So that's all. 8 minutes. I think that's enough. It looks nice, and like there's no clouds on the horizon, so I'm not sure if the weather prediction wasn't worse than it will actually be. It happens sometimes, but it's too early to say, because it's 10:27 at the moment. I still need to set up the sauna. It's already fired up and heating the stove. I wouldn't normally do that on a dry day, but it was raining, so I don't risk burning anything. If by any chance a small ember or thing falls off the chimney with a draft, and it will just get extinguished very quickly because it's chilly and wet. There's no chance to cause fire or anything. These stoves are built the way that it wouldn't happen, I think, at all, but it's better to be safe than sorry. So when it's a dry day, I go early with the sauna and then fire it up on the spot, already on the beach. But this time I squeezed out the most out of the morning and fired it up before driving towards Snala, which is our lovely beach. So that's it. Thank you very much for tuning in, and if you stayed over 9 minutes, almost 10, thank you very much for sacrificing your time to listen to me, because this update wasn't the most entertaining, but if you went through it, kudos to you. I promise I will bring more interesting topics and more drone footage soon, but for now that's it. Thank you very much for tuning in. Have a great rest of the day wherever you are on this beautiful planet. Stay tuned and see you again tomorrow.